Hello again. So as promised, a second video is here. Well, if I'm going to claim it to be a gaming channel, why not run through my game collection? Alright, I've not got everything here with me today because I'm actually at my boyfriend's house, but I've got the majority of things here. I think what I will start off with is the trade-in pile, and these are all consisting of Xbox 360 games. I still own my 360. I'm not going to get rid of it. I intend to keep it because there are exclusive titles that I probably will want to try and play again one day. Quantum Theory, basically, it's shit. Well, actually, I can't really say it's shit. I've tried playing it on hard, and it was relatively hard. Not for the difficulty of the actual game, it's more slow. If you can pick this up for £1.50, then okay, can't really complain. But avoid at all costs, really. Anyway, so the second game, Venetica, it's... If you're looking for a game to fill a void between, I don't know, let's say you're just killing time, you're waiting for the Xbox One to come out, you're bored, you've got your 360, but there's nothing you fancy. I don't know, this is just a really good, like, fill the void game. You know, the side quests on it I find were a bit weird. Like, you'd get a hint to say, track down the bloody-da. You'd go and talk to a man about a clue, and then that's it, the trail runs cold. You would need a walkthrough for this. Not for the fact that it's difficult, but more for the fact that it leaves you hanging an awful lot. Third game is Ninja Blade. This game is so cool. Basically, if you like Ninja Gaiden and that sort of thing, and Tenchu, well, actually no, because Tenchu's more stealth. But this is just really cool. Play it. Like, just play it. I don't know. It's been out for a heck of a long time. Just give it a go. There's some, are they QTAs? You know, there's quick time actions. There's some of that in there, and all sorts of customization. It's just a bit of fun. Speaking of which, Ninja Gaiden 2. The reason I'm actually getting rid of this is because I've played it for about 10 minutes in all the time I've had it, which is quite some time. And the odds of me actually playing it now are awfully slim. And I'm probably better off just buying Ninja Gaiden Sigma or whatever, the PS3 port, and letting that collect dust instead, because at least I know I'm going to play my PS3. Duke Nukem. Now, I never played the Duke Nukem games growing up. For the most part, I was like too young for them and didn't have the consoles, much stuff. Anyway, but I knew of the series, I knew of it. And when this came out, I thought, heck, you know, this is an opportunity for me to kind of tap into something retro-ish. However, my boyfriend's sister stole it for her boyfriend, and by the time I got it back, I'd lost interest. I had played it for about an hour or two, and I was really enjoying it. I think I got up to the bit where you're like in a really little car, and that was really fun. If you're an FPS kind of person, but you don't like to play seriously, then this is a title for you. Devil May Cry 4. Again, I'm not a hardcore fan of the series. In fact, this was the first DMC title I had ever played. And I enjoyed it, and it was probably easier for me to enjoy it because, you know, when it came to like the Ebony and Ivory, you know, you don't get to use them as much. It's like, that doesn't matter to me because I've never used them before anyway. Plus, people slag Devil May Cry 2 off all the time, so really, the amount of people I've heard talk about DMC, they slag most of it off anyway, so I don't see what the deal is. Odds are, if you've not played it, there's a reason for it, so there's no point me trying to convince you otherwise. I have a massive soft spot for fighting games. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. It's hard. I find fighting games really hard, but I can't stop playing them. I don't get any better at them, you know, I probably never will. I'm getting rid of this because, again, any game I show you that I'm trading in, it's because we've probably, between me and my boyfriend, we've probably had the title for 3 to 4 years, and if we've played it at all, it would have been for no more than an hour. So there you go. This is a good example. Dishonored. I have no idea what this game is like. We bought it on a 2 for £25 offer about, let's see, is there a receipt in here? No. About 6 months ago, and neither of us have played it. Neither, you know, that's it. I think it may have left the case once. So yeah, trading it in, figured if I ever do play it again, it'll be on my PS3 now, so there's no point holding on to it. I've had to trade these in because I, again, haven't played them for a while, but I love them so much, and that is the Borderlands games. Now, Borderlands 2 Game of the Year edition is due out, well, I read it's due out in October, but I've looked everywhere, you can't pre-order it, or at least I've not been able to pre-order it from anywhere, so if that's a false lead, I'm sad. But, heck, they've done it once before, so they should do it again. If you've never played the Borderlands games, I would recommend you not actually bothering with this title and just moving straight on to Borderlands 2, because the differences are actually far and few between. The ending sucks on this one, by the way. I keep moving the wrong way. Ending sucks. It blows. So you might as well just move straight onto this. There are references between this game and that one, but nothing so much to confuse you. I mean, they kind of fill in the blanks. Sad to see it go. Fable 2. I've never played Fable, the original? Yeah, the original. Again, that's meant to be having its anniversary release soon, so I might get it. I'm a bit hesitant to get rid of it because it is a Microsoft only game, but I played this game to death. Freaking loved the pants off of this game. Traded in Fable 3 ages ago because that really was dire. Got our Karnath 3 here. I didn't actually know what this game was when I asked for it. I asked for it as a gift. And then I started playing it. I was like, oh, it's a fighting game. A 2D fighting game. With some really complicated combinations. Again, don't really want to get rid of it, but if I ever did want to play it, I'll just get it on my PlayStation. Sims! Oh, any girl gamer out there, probably, if she doesn't admit it, then she's probably just stupid, but has probably played The Sims at some point, even if it was like when she was 13, on the PC, with the first date freaking add-on, I don't know, but I love Sims. If you've never played Sims, the sad reality is you probably never will. I keep trying to get my mum to play it because she's like hooked on Farmville and Coasterville and all this crap. It's like, Mum, just get Sims. Again, getting rid of Soul Caliburs 5 and 4. I played them again recently because I had a 2-week Xbox Live trial, so I thought, oh, I'll take this time to maybe play online, and I got my ass whooped because, like I say, I'm not very good at fighting games. I enjoy them, but I'm not good at them. If anything, the thing that drew me to these two games was actually the customization. You know, I must have spent hours making different costumes and all this other silly stuff that was completely irrelevant to the gameplay itself. Again, I haven't played this title, but I'll show you what it is. That's Sniper Elite version 2. I never played the first one on the Xbox, and I haven't played this one. I have every intention to, however. Again, Game of the Year edition out soon on the PS3 as well as Xbox, so I'll probably get it on the PS3. This game I really enjoyed. If you are a God of War fan and you haven't played this, then I don't get you. And that's Dantes Inferno. But yeah, this dude has to go through the 7 circles of hell to get to his wife, who's been like anal raped by Satan, and it's just really cool. I got stuck on it at one point, and that's it. I kind of went, I raged. I was like, oh, fuck this, I'm not playing it anymore. And I didn't play it for another like year or two, and now I have finally finished it. Actually, I finished it a while ago and started playing it again on like a second playthrough. I thought, do you know what, I can't be arsed. Now this is the second copy of this game that me and my boyfriend have owned, and it is Shadows of the Damned. This game is so freaking cool. I cannot explain to you how amazing this game is. And if you haven't played it and you like horror, you like third-person shooters and you like Evil Dead references and weird stuff, then you've got to play this. I don't care what console you get it on. You've got to play it. And that is Castlevania Lords of Shadow. I'm not getting rid of it because I dislike the game. I've had the game since release, so that's what, 3 years now? And I really enjoyed it. I never finished it on Paladin, the hardest difficulty possible. I didn't completely finish it all, and I never finished the trials and stuff, but I had every intentions to, and never did. However, the reason I'm getting rid of it now is because I have pre-ordered from Zavi a really, really sexy looking exclusive steelbook edition, where it doesn't just come with the game, it doesn't just come with Resurrection DLC, it doesn't just come with Reverie DLC, it also comes with Mirrors of Fate, which has only been out for like, what, a year or so? It's a DS game, I don't own a DS, so to actually have the opportunity to play it is just really cool. Next game, I'm getting rid of Prince of Persia. Again, had this game for a very long time. I never actually finished Epilogue, the DLC, but the odds are I never will. I probably won't even bother buying it again on my PS3 because I just won't get round to it now. There's no way I'm going to get round to it. I'm half tempted to take this out of the trade-in pile, but I'll show you what game it is anyway, and that is Condemned. If you don't actually know about this game already, then what frickin' planet have you been living on? That's if you're a gamer. If you're not a gamer and you don't know what this is, then yeah, fair enough. But any horror fan will tell you that this is like a must-play title. Not necessarily for the scare factor, but just as far as cult kind of stuff goes. Tomb Raider Underworld. Don't get me wrong, I love some Lara, but I don't know why I've been keeping hold of this. I mean, this game's like, what, 5 years old? Maybe a bit longer? And I just haven't had the heart to get rid of it. Splinter Cell Double Agent. I'm not a Splinter Cell fan. This is just John getting bored. Anniversary. Getting rid of this one too. Resident Evil 5, the Gold Edition. As far as the game goes, first Resident Evil game I ever played. It's not scary. I mean, there are times where I was a bit, oh shit, but generally speaking, there wasn't an awful lot of suspense. So if you're looking for suspense and that sort of thing, then that's not really the title for you. This, however, is actually a hidden little gem. That's Resident Evil Revelations. This originally came out on the DS, and it's actually quite good. Don't get me wrong, with configuration, as far as HD ports go, it was a bit laggy. There were times where it had to take a minute or two to remember what the frick it was trying to achieve in the first place, but it's nothing overly special, and I think that's what makes it so good, because these two titles had so much hot air blown up their asses, people got disappointed with them. This, on the other, just kind of came out of the blue. And I subscribe to a guy, his name is AlphaOmegaSin. I'll put a link in the description if you've never heard of him. Currently he does a lot of like reviews or news topics, and even he said that this was worth picking up, and he's like a die-hard Resi fan. And I wholeheartedly agree. At one point I really was shit scared of this game, more so than Resident Evil 5 and 6 put together. I'll just show you the back real quick. As you can see, they're not really zombies, they're like mutants, but it's all due to a bioterrorism attack sort of thing. It's good. Okay, Resident Evil 6. To be quite honest with you, the mainstream YouTubers have probably already covered this one pretty well, but if I'm honest, I was generally disappointed with the game. I enjoyed it, but was disappointed, if that makes any sense. However, if you like survival horror... This isn't survival horror, by the way, but it's still worth playing. And like I say, I'm not a Splinter Cell girl, but there's Conviction, we're getting rid of that. Right, that's it for the trade-in pile. So I have talked on long enough. Let me know. Maybe you disagree with some of my opinions on the games I'm getting rid of. Are there any games there I really should keep hold of you know, from a values perspective? Or is there anything there that you think I've been stupid to keep for this long? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe. Yeah, I should probably mention that. And I'll see you guys real soon.